Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to tackle the question, what is YWAM, or Youth with a Mission? Some of you may have just found this video, don't know who we are. We're the Dosas. We are an American family and we are here in beautiful Norway, and we work with YWAM. Some of you maybe have heard of YWAM, but you have no idea what it's all about. So today I'm going to tell you, stick around. We are here at Grimrud, and this week is Harvest Feast, and we gather together to hear God and worship God. I'm going into the meeting to do that right now.
Thank you so much for what you shared. I believe YWAM Norway is going to wake up a whole generation.
So if you want to know what Youth with a Mission is, you got to start with the story of the founder of Youth with a Mission, and that is Loren Cunningham. He's kind of a big deal around here.
It sounds very weird.
Try a small bite before you try a big bite.
Are you videoing?
Record everything.
Like so many tourists. Yeah, it's a really cute little deer right now.
So, what is the first thing that comes to mind when I say Loren Cunningham?
Waves of young people. He should do like hitting.
So great having people over here. Tasha just went to get the kids, so I'm going to try and explain a little bit more before they get back, and then the world gets a little crazier. So yeah, YWAM is best understood if you understand how it was founded. Loren Cunningham, the founder of YWAM, was in the Bahamas, and he had a dream, and in the dream he saw waves going from all the nations of the earth to the other nations of the earth, back and forth, and then the waves turned into young people, and he believed that this vision was showing him that coming in the future was a time when young people would come from all the nations of the earth to all the nations of the earth, going back and forth, bringing the word of God, bringing the message of God. So thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense why they called it Youth with a Mission, because the vision was to see young people getting into missions, and that's still the way it is today. You gonna hop up and show me yourself in the video? Alright, we're getting ready to go to this fancy love feast.
What's a love feast?
It's been a tradition in YWAM for a long time.
What is that?
To come together and have a feast.
What is that?
I'm telling you what it is. To come together and have a feast, celebrating God's love for us and our love for one another. And we're having one tonight.
Is it at 4:30? It's not at 5, is it?
I don't know.
Can you look on your phone?
You see, what makes the vision that Loren Cunningham had so significant in YWAM is not just that it was a vision of what YWAM would become. You know, we're now over 20,000 staff in over 180 countries, you know, all over the world, young people coming and going on short-term missions. But it's the fact that that vision really just didn't make sense, that there wasn't that many people, and that young people weren't missionaries, and that missionaries didn't come from all nations to go to all nations. It was an impossible dream and an impossible vision. And that's still today the DNA of YWAM, that we believe God speaks, and when we hear him speak, even if it's impossible, even if it doesn't make sense, we still go for it anyway. And it's quite an interesting approach to God in this day and age. I feel like I look like a Mormon. I'm wearing a tie, talking about missions. We are not Mormons. Different religion. But yeah, so I've talked about the vision that Loren Cunningham had of young people coming to and from every nation. But I want to talk for a second about what they're doing, why they're going. Is this just to travel, you know, get to know the world? No, it's more than that. It's about taking a mission seriously, a mission that all Christians have. It's a mission that Jesus gave his disciples right before he left the earth, called the Great Commission. And it's the mission to go to all nations and to share who God is, to share his love For many Christians, they haven't really encountered God's love in a significant way. Maybe heard about God a lot, maybe know the rules or what religion looks like, and maybe it's something they've even bought into. That was the way it was for me to some degree, but then for many people, they encounter God when they come and they join YWAM on short-term missions. They encounter God in a way they've never encountered Him before, and it opens their heart up to see the need to reach the world around them, to share hope, to share love, to share opportunity to connect with God, to reconnect with God, that many of them have never had before. And that's the mission. The mission is to take God to the people that have never heard of Him, to take Him to young and old all around the world. This is, you guys met Islam from Azerbaijan, this guy right here. This is his wife, Christina from Norway.
I'm from Norway.
So what is YWAM really like then? When you get a bunch of young people, from all over the world together, listening to God, just doing whatever He tells you to do, it gets kind of crazy. Sometimes it's quite a mess, but usually it's just amazing to see what God does. It's a pretty crazy thing to be a part of, and it's all over the world. It's a movement. It's a movement of young people. We're not one organization. We're not all connected together with one boss. We just follow God, and that's what connects us together. And it's pretty amazing.
We value perfection. I've noticed that.
All right, we had to head out of that party quick. Kids started getting tired. Started to lose my voice. Been sick the past couple days. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you stuck around for whatever this was, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. This video kind of means something to me. I really love being a part of YWAM and would love to connect with more YWAMers. One thing you can do to help us out with this channel is to like this video, comment on it. Let me know if you know what YWAM is. If you don't, your thoughts on it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.